Greetings, Benjamin J from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, a follow-up on those North Pole Express passenger cars. As you see, I've repainted both of them and installed tab and slot couplers on both of them. So anyway, I just want to do a quick video on this. These actually don't look bad considering I got both of them for $5. So I pulled this one apart and sprayed it brown to match the other one. It's fairly simple. 2 screws come out the bottom, the entire top lifts off, and it's fairly straightforward. It only takes a minute to actually repaint these. So anyway, I've got them on an 83 tin locomotive, a Marx tender with tab and slot couplers, and the 2 cars repainted, tab and slot couplers, and of course Marx trucks. So I just want to do a quick video so you can see these things running. And as you see, that does not look bad at all. I mean, they look like passenger cars, there's no doubt about that. So as soon as I find some more, I'll buy some more. I'll have at least 4 of these. I'll paint them brown. Brown was the favorite color. So, like I said, these actually don't look too bad. They look like passenger cars. You put some decals on these, and they would look like factory cars. There's no doubt about that. So they run nice, they look nice. They're absolutely dirt cheap. Even if you buy them full retail, these cars are $5 a piece. Now, passenger cars are notoriously expensive, no matter what kind and no matter where you find them. So, anyway, it's a great expedient if you want some cheap passenger cars. This is the way to do it. There's no doubt about that. Just pull them apart, swap out the trucks. You don't even have to swap out the trucks. It'll run with the plastic trucks on O-gauge track. But I installed Marx couplers and, of course, Marx trucks on both of these. And as you see, it was worth the time it took. Repainted them, and you've got some fairly decent-looking passenger cars. 4 of those would look really good. 6 of them would look even better, in fact. So anyway, still experimenting with them, but it's reasonably straightforward to do this. It only takes a few minutes to disassemble them, modify them, put the new trucks on them, add the couplers. In fact, when I get the new ones, I'll do a complete video on a really simple way to do the modifications and install Marx trucks and the tab and slot couplers. And how to disassemble them, of course. Anyway, as you see, they don't look bad considering what they're made out of. And it looks like a passenger train, there's no doubt about that. As I said, you put some decals on these, they would look like factory passenger cars. There's absolutely no doubt about that. These actually don't look too bad at all, considering what it started as. So, just a quick follow-up video on these. It works, it's cheap, it only takes a minute to modify them. And pull the top off, spray them brown, put the top back on it, put the wheels on it, put the couplers on it, and you have some really decent looking passenger cars. Like I said, 4 of those would look quite nice. So it's simple and it's really, really inexpensive. And as you see, it doesn't look bad. And I got both of these for $5. Really difficult to beat that as well. Anyway, so just a quick follow-up. Painted the second one brown, installed the new couplers on it. So well on my way to having a Marx, if you want to call it that, passenger train. These cars would also work with S-gauge. And like I said, these things are really, really cheap. Even if you pay full retail, they're $5 each. That's really difficult to beat that. Anyway, as you see, it works. They look nice. They run nice. Absolutely dirt cheap. Plus, you have the satisfaction of knowing that you modified these things. They no longer look like those green toys that came out of the box, that's for sure. This actually looks quite respectable. So another couple of those cars got a fairly decent passenger train. So just a quick follow-up video on this, as I'm always stressing, don't overlook the junk. When I found these things, I was curious to see what I could do with them. It was time well spent, as you see. A couple more of these, you got a really, really decent passenger consist. So just a quick video. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.